weapon. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. We are jumping in here with an evening patrol. We are joining Officer Vehemo in Cleo's LAPD base 2015 FPIS. This was an ELS, non-ELS hybrid released back in November of 2020. And we are going to be rocking this tonight. We have the ELS file set up as invert lighting pattern, so that means we start at stage 3 and work our way back down to stage 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lighting patterns here. So, right off the bat, stage 3. Then we can drop down to stage 2 with the steady burns up front. And then, stage 1 is just going to be your basically traffic advisors, no directional, just advisory. So we just got out of our briefing. A couple things to be on the lookout for today, with just an increase of drug and arms trafficking just throughout the state. Really, I mean, it's no one particular area that we're seeing an influx in. So we're going to continue to be vigilant with our traffic stops. And specifically, we're seeing a lot more right on reds without actually coming to a full stop. So we're going to be trying to hammer down on that a good bit. One other thing that we have noticed is a lot of vagrants are loitering this time of night. They're drinking on the sidewalks in front of these businesses. They're not a big fan of that, so they are asking us to try and combat that the best we can. So we're going to do the best to accommodate that. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we can get into. Okay guys, we were going to make contact with these people over here. It looks like they're drinking in front of this business. This is what we were briefed on our shift brief. Let's let dispatch know where we're at. Dispatch Lincoln 412. Our channel's busy. We're going to go ahead and step out. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. They can just go around, they'll figure it out. Hey, can I talk to you guys for a second?
Wait a sec, buddy.
Dispatch to,
of course, now that's clear. Just 1 second, ma'am. Dispatch, show me out investigating. Be on the corner of Center and San Andreas. Not a traffic. No. Show me investigating.
10-4, copy that. Code 6. Is backup required?
Negative. Okay, man, we've gotten some calls from the businesses around here that people are loitering, they're drinking, doing drugs out here. Does that sound kind of familiar to you at all? You're just hanging around? Okay. Fair enough. Do you have any ID on you? All right, let's get her ID.
Let's see some ID, huh? Thanks.
Rose Carter. Dispatch, can I get a background on a Rose Carter 6972? Okay, ma'am. So basically, real simple. No citation or anything like that. Just a verbal warning. I mean, there's a accident over there that just happened. All right, ma'am. You know what? You're free to go. See if we can find that vehicle. Here it is. Yeah, he hit the guy and then just took off. See if we can get this guy to pull over and we'll make contact. Find out why he just hit and ran. And we are going to get a backup unit here. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412.
Show me on a traffic stop. It's like I have a, it looks like dark green, 4-door, occupied 1 times, requesting 32.
Lincoln 412. 10-4, copy that. Anna 1011 in Textile City. 10-4, copy that. Backup required in Textile City.
And let's go ahead and slow traffic down so we don't get ran over. I'm gonna go ahead and run his plate while we're waiting on somebody to get back us up here. Rancher XL. It's coming back clean. Owned by a Laura Smith. Okay, no weapons. And she's also come back clean, but she has a prior arrest for possession of crack. Cited for possession of narcotics. No license on a motorcycle. Okay.
26, I'll be getting out at the marathon.
Are they up there? Oh man, I think they're up there in the. Okay, it looks like they made their way down. Alright, we got a Stady here. Alright, let's go make contact. How you doing, ma'am? Officer Vehemo with the LSPD. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Okay, she's nervous and sweating. Probably because she knows that we saw what she did.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. Moving violations. Let me get this here. The reason that we stopped you is you hit this other vehicle back there and you took off.
21 me, 40 and 27 going to be out 424 stand. We're trying to find this guy.
That was a fender bender at best. I agree, it didn't look like it was very serious, but you still have to stop and at least exchange information. It's best to go ahead and give us a call, so that way we can at least get a police report and get statements so that they can't say that you caused more damage later. So if they get into another accident, they can say that you caused all that and we're at fault. Do me a favor, just hang out here for me, okay? If I see another unit, should I call my lawyer? Well, there's already one on scene, so I don't know what a lawyer's going to do right now.
No complaint to speak to Corliss Street.
Alright, copy.
Alright, I want to get her, I'm going to go ahead and get her tickets written up. We'll figure out what we're going to do with her here. Moving violation. So leaving the scene of an accident. Okay, it's a felony, so we are going to go ahead and pull her out. I wanted to also verify that. Sometimes you might see something here that might be like a misdemeanor, where it's kind of like, you know, at your leisure, or your whatever. So, okay, sounds good. We are going to submit that. All right, ma'am, can you step out for me? Yeah,
Hold on a sec.
okay, follow me back to my cruiser, please. We're going to step back here onto the sidewalk and chat. Dispatch requesting female backup.
Roger.
Oh,
Backup
over here.
required in
Let's go.
Textile City.
Brian, get out of her way.
What
All right.
the fuck you think you're doing?
So let's go ahead and give her a ticket.
I'm taking you up and down.
Okay, ma'am, you are going to be, are you kidding me right now?
Keep my fist of fire.
Get on the ground right now. What is wrong with you? Assault an officer on the middle of a traffic stop. What the heck just happened? Dispatch requesting ambulance. Wow.
Ambulance. Assistance required
Can you,
in Textile City.
Brian, can you render aid with him real quick? I'm going to go ahead and place her under arrest. Ma'am, can you release your hands behind your back, please?
627 to hit.
GTA logic at its best.
Copy, 1712.
All right, let's go ahead and switch guarding. All right, Diane, can you pat her down?
Set for a heartbeat.
Let me know if you find anything. I'm gonna search the vehicle. What a traffic stop. There's always something in this part of town. 2 bricks of white powder, some blotter paper, and they found a baggie of white powder and a pistol on her. And she does not have a CCW. Awesome. All right, ma'am, so we found some items of interest here. Found a weapon and some, looks like to be narcotics. So I'm gonna run these. Do you know what they are by chance? This white powder, can you tell me anything about it? Powdered sugar. Yeah, you look like you bake a cake. All right, just wait right here. Oh, what is going on? No. I'm trying to stop this guy.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Hey, go ahead and arrest him.
We need to show up.
All right, let's do narcotics field test here. White powder, and some blotter paper. Ugh. Maybe we'll get lucky and knock these things out on the first try. Oh, cocaine. Okay, cocaine, heroin. And LSD. And then let's see what the pistol comes back. All right, dispatch, can I get a run a serial number on an MK2 pistol? Not registered. So this is not a good day for her at all. Sir, I'll be with you here in a second. All right, ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you not afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I've read them to you today? Kinda. You were kind of fast like you were rapping them. Yeah, I get that a lot. Diane, can you run her in?
Assistance required in Textile City.
All right, sir. I'm not sure what your deal is, but let's find out. Do you have anything on you that's going to illegal? Anything that's going to poke, stick, or harm you in any way? I don't know if they're going to be able to get out or not. I'm going to make sure I do a better job of finding a place to pull over when I need to call for backup. So he's got white powder on him, too. Dispatch, can I get a background on a Jacob Todd, 81289? Okay. All right, sir. You're going to jail for interfering with a police investigation. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you not afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I read them to you today? Posting bail, second I get a phone call. No, I hear you. All right, so we're going to run this white powder. I'm going to let him kind of watch and see if his turns out to be cocaine as well. The 16-ounce. And it looks like she's glitched out. She's not going to be able to transport her for some reason. All right, he's coming back positive for fentanyl. Okay, sir. So we'll be adding those to the charges. Let's go ahead and get him transported. See if Brian can transport him.
Assistance required in Textile City.
Well, that was weird. All right, let's go ahead and... all right, we're getting this transported. We'll get the vehicle towed here. And we're going to get back onto patrol. All right, this guy just cut us off. We're gonna let's run his license plate, dispatch Lincoln 412, and then we're gonna most likely make contact here.
10-4, copy that. Lincoln 412.
Requesting plate check. Coming in on a brown Mesa, registration as follows.
Plate 07 Nora Tom Mary Niners 5. Target is 10-4.
All right. So I'm not seeing any turn signals. I see the one on the front, but I'm not seeing anything on the back here. And he cut us off. So we are going to attempt a traffic stop and make contact here. Dispatch Lincoln 412. All right, let's run the plate while we wait on the channel to clear up. So it's a brown Mesa. It's coming back valid, not stolen, owned by an Anthony McFarlane. He's also coming back pretty clean. He does have a gun permit, concealed weapon permit, cited prior for distracted driver warning. Okay. Show me on a traffic stop. And since there's a possible weapon inside, plus where we're at, let's go ahead and get a backup unit. I have a light brown 4-door occupied 1 times, requesting 32.
Lincoln 412. Roger that. Anna 1011 in Strawberry. 10-4. Backup required in Strawberry.
Man, the red and blue lights are so bright. Look how much it illuminated in front of me. That's pretty wild. All right, so it looks like our backup unit is arriving on scene. So we'll let them get in position, and then we are going. Man, they are some bright lights too. Man, he is. All right, so definitely don't need a flashlight out here. How you doing, sir? Officer Vehemo with the LSPD. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Okay, so we're getting alcohol and narcotic smell coming from the vehicle.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. McFarlane, reason for the traffic stop here is you cut me off in traffic back there. You had your turn signal on that I could see, and even though you didn't end up turning, there was no indicator light in the rear of the vehicle here. Can you do me a favor and go ahead and step out of the vehicle? Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle now. This is last request.
113. Comment that. You can show both units clear.
All right, get out of the vehicle now. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. No, it's okay. You can just stand there and watch me arrest this guy. Don't do anything. I guess at least he pulled his weapon out. See if I can get up here. And... There we go. All right, so let's get out of the street. I'm gonna have you just kind of post up here on my hood of my vehicle. Hey, do you have anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, or harm you in any way?
521R, we're out on station. This is code 4.
I'm gonna pat you down for my safety. Okay, so he's shifting around nervously. That's telling me that he's probably hiding something either on his person or in the vehicle. Hey James, do you mind coming over here? Just get out of the road for one thing. If you find anything, just go ahead and search him down. Let me know if you find anything. I'm gonna search the vehicle.
3529 back.
so I found a briefcase full of baggies of white powder, and a crate full of small machine gun. Good Lord. All right, he's got some unmarked pills on him. All right, sir. So the reason I asked you out of the vehicle, sir, was we had a strong odor of narcotics. Yeah, so there was a strong odor of narcotics and alcohol coming from the vehicle. So it's kind of where we stand. So when we searched, we found some stuff. I'm gonna have to run some tests. Let's go ahead and get our field test kit started. All right, so we'll start with the. We're gonna start with the pills. So far, coming back clean for ecstasy and LSD. Looks like it's going to be positive for fentanyl. And what's the next one? The briefcase full of quarter-gram baggies of white powder. Let's go and see if it's cocaine. So this guy's definitely set up to distribute. The briefcase full, he may be trafficking it to somebody else. So we're going to definitely add that to the charges here. Huh. All right, so the white powder is not coming back from our field test kit, but that doesn't mean that it's still not a controlled substance, especially being packaged the way it is. So what we will do is we will turn that over to our lab, and they can run some more chemical agent tests on it. Oh, we got to also run the weapons real fast, see if there's any kind of serials come back. See if these this crate of SMGs, wood crate. Wow, it's going to be. And they're scratched. Okay. So we don't know if they're stolen or not, but they are illegal regardless. All right, sir, I need to read you your rights here. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I read them to you today? Sir, it's happening, okay? You are going to jail. Here, I'm going to put him in the back of the Stady over here. And then we'll get back onto patrol after we get him transported out. Hey, watch your head getting in, okay? Hey, do you want to go ahead and transport him in? I'll get the tow truck out here to get this vehicle towed.
Strawberry.
Dispatch requesting tow truck. Yeah, we'll just do a small tow.
Tow truck. Assistance required in Strawberry.
3624, I copy your remarks.
Dispatch, show us today.
Copy, dispatch. We'll assist.
Okay, guys, we are being attached to a pursuit in progress up here. Oh, we are going to meet. Wow, we just caught up. They got lucky though. They almost got hit by that train. Almost got stuck there. So there was reported gunfire. So we're gonna kind of try to keep our distance so we don't get shot. Looks like the air unit does have a good lock on them. So let's go ahead and jump into it here. All right, dispatch. We are turning right onto Signal Street. There's southbound, speeds excess 60 miles an hour, traffic is light. All right, we made a right onto Chum Street. Dispatch requesting pursuit backup.
10-4, backup required.
Show me in pursuit.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
So I don't know where this guy thinks he's going to go to hide out down here.
10-80 and Elite Elysian Island. Roger, backup required.
Shots fired.
Assistance required in Elysian Island.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Lincoln 412 is air support required.
Negative. All right, so apparently I just became third.
Roger.
Third in this pursuit. But that's all right. We're gonna get caught up here. Our dispatch. We are in Place Plaza. Oh my gosh! What happened to that guy? I didn't even see him. All right, so we are secondary now. Uh-oh. Primary just crashed out. We are now primary. We are primary again. All right, we're going to have to return fire here, I believe. All right, so we have at least 2 other units behind us here. Be careful, though. Getting the vehicle pretty good. Busted out the back glass. All right, if we get these people stopped, I'm going to grab the rifle. I got somebody. Yeah, this is crazy. Are you guys want to take over here? Because I'm not making any progress here with shooting them. Uh-oh. I think they got their tires. Don't block us out. How many rounds do they have? We're ready. It looks like Pitt might have been successful here. Where's my weapon?
I'll take it. That's received. Any unit coming from the station for Patterson can disregard.
Attention all units. Suspect neutralized.
I trying to grab the rifle, but it wouldn't select it over. All right, do not move. If you can hear me, do not reach for a weapon.
28, that's received.
There we go. Let's go ahead and stop traffic here. Dispatch requesting ambulance.
Direct patrol. Show me and give me a number for West End.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Elysian Island.
So with Stop the Ped, I had disable realistic weapon system selected. So I think that was what was causing me not to be able to select the rifle. All right, let's go ahead and well, they're gonna pull them out. They'll pull them out.
601, I copy that. Thank you, Beckett. 21, 6.
Give me a chance.
324, getting out of Patterson.
Let's see, got one guy out. We had this police shooting. Let's go ahead and get a supervisor out.
Backup required in Elysian Island.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna need to get your statement.
Charlie 4, roger that. We're in the area.
Okay, CPR failed on that guy.
Attention all companies, show fire zone 110 is now struck out. Fire zone 110 is now struck out, returning last company.
All right, while they work that guy, I'm gonna go ahead and search this guy, see if there's any kind of ID on him.
Alright, there's one in the area. Kilo, Foxtrot, Charlie, 7272.
Aw, hell, not looking good.
That's received.
Yeah, so he had white powder, phone cell, or cell phone with police scanner app. So he was probably trying to listen to our every move. With those apps, though, they don't always, relay in real time. There's usually a delay a little bit, so we probably still had a little bit of an advantage on him.
From 34 engine, do you need anything brought up?
Okay, CPR failed on him as well.
Oh, Jesus, we lost them.
Did Sarge get on scene yet? I don't see anybody. These two were with me in the pursuit.
Yeah, tell me about it. Thanks.
All right, so these guys are going to get out of here. Let's search him, and then we'll get a coroner.
Copy, Herschel Park.
Dispatch, requesting coroner to this location.
Hey.
329.
Assistance required in Elysian Island.
Okay, bar tab from the hen house, suspicious pills, and small baggie of pills. All right, let's go ahead and search the vehicle. We're going to also run the plate to see if maybe this was stolen. Search vehicle. Marijuana and 15.5 grams baggies of white powder. So yeah, these guys were, unfortunately up to no good for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to jot down our license plate number here.
Base Medic 11, we're going to Shady Side.
Take it easy, damn fool.
Hey guys, we're going to turn this bodies over to you and I'll get this vehicle towed. Awesome. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
329.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Elysian Island.
All right, I want to see if we can run the plates.
Received.
So the Sentinel. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't stolen. It was owned by Brian Payne. He was one of the
1800.
occupants. The other guy was on parole.
Service returning.
Okay.
Received 1800. DC3 got hit. One round shot spotter, 2-2.
Oh, there we go. There's Sarge. Hey, Sarge. So, man, it really hit the fan. I actually joined the pursuit as what I thought it was going to be like secondary or maybe even third in line. I made made contact with the subjects,
29.
assumed primary role for a bit. They started opening fire. We returned fire, a good amount of rounds. I'd estimate 20, 30 rounds easily just for me. We were, I somehow ended up in second. Guy in primary had a successful pit. We got on scene and they were continuing to open fire. So we returned fire, hitting both individuals. Medics were not able to resuscitate, so we turned it over to the coroner. Let's go ahead and get everybody out, open up the road, and we will get into it here. All right, let's go ahead and just pull over to the side here. Guys, we're going to call it an episode there. Thanks for tuning in. This was definitely a fun one. What a way to end the in this episode. We will see you on the next one. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you like the content. Try to post every day. We will see you later.